That lingerie that I bought for your birthday usually turn me on in the worst way. That little fit that you wear when we role playing. Girl, tonight you ain't gon' need it, that's all I'm saying. Girl, you got
Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, getting geared up to talk to Dizzy Wunda. We're here at HearRVA Studio in Richmond, Virginia. Can everybody hear me okay? Is there background noise, music? Playing some stuff in the studio here. What's up? Yo. Oh shoot. Big boss is in the house. Hello, y'all. Hello, Elijah. Hello, Ryan. How is everybody doing this evening? I do travel now. I'm here at HearRVA Studio getting ready to talk to Dizzy Wunda. Can everybody hear me? How's the sound? Can you hear background music? We're listening to some stuff in the studio. You stop it, Ryan. You're pretty. I'm gonna have to get you on camera with me one day soon. Y'all, I am so excited about tonight. I've been here for about an hour, again, at HearRVA Studio here in Richmond, Virginia, talking to Dizzy Wunda this evening. I've had the absolute pleasure of hearing a bunch of new music that you guys are not going to hear for a little bit, so I'm so sorry. But I am going to tell you, you should be super excited about it. We are going to be talking about Dizzy's new singles that have been out recently. We've got Bad Habits, Red Bottoms. I'm going to have him hop on here in just a second. I want you guys to stick around. We're going to be talking for a little bit, but we're also going to do a studio tour here at the end. So if anybody has questions, please feel free to weigh in. We're going to be checking those as well. Let me get an invite over to Dizzy. Get him on here because, let me try to not knock everything over as well, because y'all don't want to talk to me the whole time.
Hey.
What's up?
Everything is up. Everything. You are what's up. HearRVA is what's up. That's what's up.
Stop. Guys, this is Dizzy Wunda. As I was saying, we're here at HearRVA Studios here in Richmond, Virginia. I was letting everybody know that you have given me the absolute pleasure of listening to some stuff that everybody else doesn't get to hear for a while.
Right.
But they will in the next coming months. However, you've got 2 new singles out. Bad Habits, Red Bottoms.
That's correct.
Let's get down to business. We're going to show people the studio as well, but let's get down to business. Like, welcome to JChats.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, you were speaking on a couple of singles that I dropped. I felt very strongly about these 2 singles, and I wanted to share to everyone after 9 years of not doing it. So both songs are doing really well, to be honest with you. And I want to say, anybody that's on this live right now, or anyone that watches this, thank you very much for all of the support that you've been showing to me. It's surreal. I'm kind of in shock as to how these songs are doing. As of right now, I just checked, we're actually at 40,000 streams in less than a month for Red Bottoms. We're almost at 10,000 streams for Bad Habits. So I really thank everybody for everything, and I continue to pray for everyone that does support me, and thank y'all. Just that's all I have to say is thank you. Chalet.
Yes.
But yeah, we're in HearRVA Studios. This is where I work. And I urge everyone that's in the music world, especially here in the RVA, to come and check us out, just at least come take a tour of it. But when it comes down to this music, we take this very seriously. As you can tell in my new recent singles, which I recorded here at HearRVA Studios. It's near and dear to me. I think that when it comes down to music, and anybody that that puts anything out, you have love into it. I think that people are losing sight of that. They're just putting things out just because of the notion or a fad, or they have some gumption in their minds where they just have to do something immediately. I feel you're not putting love into it, and that also goes down. I'm a parent. Let me stop right there. I know I'm kind of going on, and I haven't had to let
Talk
let you get
about
a
your
chance to
kids.
speak, but
Please do.
but I'm a dad. You know what I'm saying? I love being a dad. That's the biggest thing, the most motivating thing for me when it comes to my music. I wake up in the morning, I cook breakfast, I take them to school, I do homework, I come back. That's right, Pops is in here. But because of that, it really motivates me even more, and I put a lot of perspective into my music, and a lot of, like, just to give you an example, I did 4 songs the past 2 days, and 2 of them kind of they revolve around children's story time. Basically, I wrote a song about Little Red Riding Hood, and I kind of brought it to
It's
the
so
adult
good.
world. I did a song about Alice in Wonderland that meets Cinderella. It's kind of, an imaginative, thing. So, my children play a very big factor in my music and everything I do, to be honest with you. But yes, Red Bottoms right now is doing very well. I guess the ladies particularly like.
There you go. There you go.
So thank you all for your support. But yeah, man, we're doing well. I'm very happy to be here. Like I said, I'm on HearRVA right now. It's a trip.
No, this is a trip. What are you talking about? Thank you. Like, you're amazing. And you were just talking about what an influence your children are. And I do want you to have a chance to be able to shout, your friends, your family out. First of all, Major Way Studios. He's not kidding. Y'all, come take a tour. He's serious. This place is so hospitable. Like I said, I got here about an hour ago, and I can't tell you the excitement, the overall experience, how pleasurable it's been. Also, this man he's not kidding about his kids. He's got a little one here, and she is some inspiration sauce, I'll tell you, in here listening to Red Riding Hood, to the Alice in Wonder. Just, feel like people are in for a treat.
I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to hear it. I can't.
For what you can hear right now, tell me a little bit, because I've been able to see some. You didn't write any songs while we were here yet, but maybe
we can do that.
We
can do that. That is not a problem. I'm game.
Maybe before
don't test me.
All right. We'll see what happens.
I'll do it. I'll do it live, and I'll make a track live too if you need me to. It's not a problem. But
so next year, when you do have the full album together, we might need to work that out. But since I haven't been here and seen this, let's talk about that. Like, give us some insight to your creative process. What you're doing. What is Dizzy Wonder doing while he's putting together these songs?
First, I guess my process is more or less, what am I feeling? Because everything is based off of a feeling. So I'll start there. And then I'm heavy into break beats right now. Of course, I'm kind of in a lane where it's more R&B than it is hip hop. But even with that said, I can dip and dabble in both. But I try to like break it and go from there. I kind of just feel my way through. It's kind of a weird process, to be honest. Even when I'm writing, I'm pretty sure there's a few on here right now that's live that have been in the studio session with me and seeing me write. And I kind of, it's kind of crazy. I see colors, and I start to look off into the, to the ceiling, and I kind of go off to my own. And next thing you know, I'll come back with a hook or a song. And it doesn't take me long. And that's not to gloat. That's just to say that, I see the colors and I'm putting it together, and the pretty blues and the pretty pinks and the pretty oranges, they just fit well together, So that's my process when it comes to writing. When it comes to, like I said, I really just go off of the feeling, you know. Um, it's never the same. I don't have like a structure, like, you know, oh, I got this 808 that I'm going to use, and I have this kick, and I have special kicks and stuff for each and every genre that I kind of create for. But when it comes down to it, I don't necessarily have you know, a set process. Like, hey, I hear this. You know, I literally just go off of that. I hear, you know, and I just put it together. And like I said, if you want me to, I'll put it together right now. It's not a problem. I'm right in front of it. You know,
I mean,
this is where I live.
I'm not opposed. I'm concerned if people will be able to hear it. You're welcome to throw something up.
Yeah, you're right. You know what?
I mean,
when I release, I will give that's on live. You guys heard it here first. When I release, I am going to make a song on live song. I'm going to make it. That's a promise from me to you.
Yes. Here on JChats on HearRVA, you hear it. Dizzy Wunda, he's going to make a live song with us. And shoot, while we're getting to the second half of things here in just a little bit, and we're showing people around, we can give it a try. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. We've got a ton of people, you know, popping in saying hello. CJ the Prophet.
That's right.
He just had his new album. He's popped on. Everybody, like, just looking through, saying hey to people. Like I see, like, I'm just gobsmacked. And the way you explain your creative process, it's like synesthesia. It sounds like it's like, I don't know. I love hearing how these types of minds work. Like, you're, you know.
No, like I said, you know, when it comes down to being creative, you know, things become redundant. You know, there's a lot of you know, mimicking going on, especially right now when it comes down to, you know, hip hop. And that's why I kind of tend to stay in the lane of R&B, just because it's not saturated, you know. And the process of making that different, I mean, you have to be a purple cow in the R&B world, you know. Either you can sing or you cannot, you know, or you're just auto-tuned to death, you know. But regardless of what, you know, my biggest pet peeve when it comes down to it is, like you said, the creative process. It has to come from the nut. I can't explain it, but it has to feel good. Other than that, you know, I really don't want to even do it. I'll go through 10 songs if it doesn't feel right, you know. But you know, it's imperative that, you know, like I said, people put love back into their music because that's what the feeling is about, you know. And I urge people to take their time, you know, regardless of what that is, you know. Just take your time. And I feel like maybe God speaking through, but take your time, you know. The music, you know, it's a tedious process, especially when you're thinking about it from the other perspective, you know, the consumer's perspective. I don't necessarily try to think that way. I really just try to do me, but, you know, also try to consider the consumer, you know, but put love into it so that you don't have to worry about the consumer, you know.
How thoughtful of you.
Well, I mean,
no, like,
I wouldn't want to give you trash, you know, at the end of the day. I mean, it could be trash. You know, someone may think it is, regardless of what, though. You know, keep pushing on, you know, tenacity over tenacity, you know. That's the way I look at it. You know, just be tenacious.
And you're putting that thought into it. And so to me, like, that translates to me as somebody, as that consumer, you can hear that. You can hear that through your music.
Correct.
I'm curious though, and I am going to ask the flip of this question. What do you find to be the most tedious about making your music and making sure that you've done everything that you feel like you can do to get it translated to as many people, to get it just right, just so that it's good for Dizzy Wonder, it's good to put out there for people?
Okay. The answer to that would be, it's a two-part answer to that. One, is mix. I'm heavy on my mixes because, everyone and their mom does music, and the only thing that'll separate you is, again, the love you put into it. If you are literally taking time to hear the pings, the s's, you're doing automation to your delays. If I can start press the space bar and press it again and still hear delay, there's a problem. I don't want to, that means that it's going through the song. So mix is important for me. The biggest, most important part of any song or anything to me is writing. I'm a writer. I'm a songwriter, and I believe in imaginative, playful words. I love to convey the message. I like to make people think. And I think that this, the art of storytelling has gotten lost, to some degree. It's all about gunplay and this, that, and the third. And you can still get that same point across in different ways, and that's what boils down to me. I came from the era of listening to Slick Rick and, Outkast and all of, the Ohio players and, all of this, that can function. It's so many different, groups. We were just talking about Radiohead,
Yes.
There's so many groups from back in the day that just did it well. They just did it. And you didn't have to question it. You just knew that you heard that name. I'm coming to listen because there's a story getting ready to be told, And that's what I, intend for my consumers and all of my lists to listen for, the story that's behind the music, what's coming next, what to expect, something out of the norm, so that's what I, try to bring as much as possible.
That's awesome. So it sounds like then your favorite part is telling that story.
Yeah.
Getting this.
Like I said, the art of storytelling is lost. People don't write anymore, more or less. It's crazy because I see a lot of individuals come to the studio and they'll hop in front of that microphone, no pen, no pad. And, kudos to those that can, that can just hop in front of the microphone and just go, and actually create songs. But there are a lot of individuals that waste their time and energy and come up with a bunch of nothing. Well, I take that back. They're in here with Major Way Studios. We don't ever let anybody leave with a bunch of nothing. But, the whole thing is, the art of storytelling is really a place that I like to find myself lost in, and like I said, it's almost a dead art, and I really want to get back to that and back to the love of it. It's again, as a parent, you have children that come to you and say, "Hey, Dad, can you read this story to me?" And it hits me, and like I said, they are my most, these young people that I have, they are the most inspirational to me because they are the ones that are reminding me of what it was to love music again, what it was to listen to those stories and get intrigued by them, So, I have to, carry on tradition when it comes down to this. So yeah, writing is definitely my biggest pet peeve when it comes down to music.
I just even the way you just speak about the whole process, it's so beautiful and it's got such a flow. And I can't tell you how pumped I am, and I'm getting to the point now where I know your little girl is out there. Is it okay if I say her name?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Everybody knows her. Kennedy's
All right,
the studio rat
little
here.
Kennedy is out there. I know she's gonna want to come through. I do want to take a second. I want everybody to bear with us because we want to be able. I would love for you if you want to play a little bit of Bad Habits. Red Bottoms. If there's anything else, I'll tell people too. If you are following me on Instagram, Mora_bid66, I did post a little bit of a story that may or may not have some upcoming unreleased music, so you can check a little bit of a different sound out there. But again, I'm here with Dizzy Wonder, Major Way Studios, talking about his singles that he does have out, but everything coming up, his family life, things like that. So if you guys can bear with us for a second, let's see if we can kind of take this party on the road, if you will. We're gonna look around. I'm going to come in and join you. I'm going to have you take over the feed, play what you'd like. If you want, little girl, wife, come on in, whoever. Like, I'll follow you around. You can introduce some people, whatever you want to do.
Cool.
Mute
All right,
yourself.
so I'm gonna come that way, I suppose, right?
Yeah, mute
Here we
yourself.
go.
I can come to you. You come this way, whatever it is. I'll give you my headphones, but we're gonna switch phones.
Okay,
We're gonna walk
cool.
around and see how this goes. All right.
All right, here we go.
All right. All right, guys. If you're just tuning in, or if you've been hanging out, we've got Dizzy coming here to take over. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is very meta.
Very meta.
All right. Mute your microphone. I'm going to have him take over the HearRVA feed. We're going to walk around. Give us a tour. Like, seriously, whatever you want to do. If you want to switch the camera around, you know how to work it.
All right, so we're rocking with Dizzy Wunda. We are in Major Way Studios again. This is 2317 West Main Street. Okay. Let me take this off. Y'all get to see my hair now. I am standing in Studio A's booth. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a quick little look around. This is the biggest booth in the studio. As you can see, we have a monitor there. You got the mic stand here. You can actually see through to the control booth. We have a drum set here. Got a few instruments as well. But this is a very big space. And if you wanted to bring an actual, 5-6 piece band in, you could do so. We could actually snake you guys up. I'm going to go through into the control booth. This is a very large space. Usually this space is booked out for, like I said, bigger entourages. But regardless of what, this is, the biggest spot in here. This is Studio A. And you want to come on down and take a look, and this is what we do. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go scuttle up to Studio B, which is a little smaller, more intimate, but just as good. There's my baby. There's my baby. All right, so we're going to walk on through the Studio B. Okay. Sliding doors here. And as you see, we have Studio B in here. Nice intimate area. You have the booth right here. Okay. Like I said, very small, very intimate. Gets the job done. We're here at 2317 West Main Street, like I said. So come on down, check it out. We're always here. We have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sitting area. Just to come in here, this is the front area. Got one of the CEOs there for Major Way Studios. Got another CEO here, Clef Pages. There we go. But yes, come on down. We're at 2317 West Main Street. And come get your work done. Come get some writing done. Come get some production done. You get to see this shiny forehead. But we're here, okay? Always here to suit anybody's needs. Doesn't matter what genre. Even if you play an instrument, we're able to mic you up and get you going, okay?
Yeah, y'all can go on back in there. Y'all can go on back. Oh, no, you're fine. All right, guys, I'm coming back. I swear, guys, get your hat. All right, y'all. Again, here, Major Way Studios, Richmond, Virginia, with Dizzy Wunda. We just had the, I think Ryan said it was the MTV Studio Cribs version. MTV Cribs Studio Edition. Yes. So we're excited. Shoot, if you want to try to throw something on, I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna shut this door behind me. Throw something on, see what we can hear. We're gonna give it a go.
I feel it's appropriate. If you haven't heard already, the single Red Bottom, so that's appropriate. Let me go ahead and get that going. I don't really know. Sorry about this computer doing this.
Oh, you're
There we go. But I don't necessarily know how the sound is going to be, but I'll give it a shot. Let's see.
We'll give it a go. I'm going to mute myself just in case. Oh, no, I'm going to stay unmuted because I don't want to mute everything. We should be good. Oh, so Lola, Red Bottoms is definitely fire, yes.
And it's on all platforms, so.
Yes, thank you.
Didn't realize this thing is doing this. I'm having technical difficulties with this thing today.
You're all right. You're all right. This
But we're going to get it going.
the behind the scenes stuff. Here we go.
That I want for your birthday. Usually turn me on. Fit that you wear when we roll. Girl, tonight you ain't committed, that's all I'm saying. Girl, you got a lot of problems, come really love your reaction. The way you do me, you just do me, girl, it's real satisfaction. Like a model, won't you show me how you work them shoes? Let me see it, just 2 minutes in your birthday suit. She's such a model, play your favorite slow song. Give me the baby, let me know the song. She hard to surprise. When I go shopping, I get prices that's hard to disguise. Got a mirror on the ceiling and she shows. Cincinnati with camel all across the town. She's got so many shoes. How could I ever lose? Guess it's a matter what she choose to keep her feet to the moon. She's such a mighty pretty slow. Can't be like the So yes, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, that was Red Bottoms by yours truly. And
Yeah.
Again, like I said, it just reached 40,000 streams. So thank y'all, everybody. I don't know how I want to kiss babies and hug old ladies. But no, seriously, I really just appreciate everybody that they even just took the time to really just type my name in, as long as it is, you know. Appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say when it comes down to that, other than that, you know, because like I said, it's surreal. It's been 9 years for me. You know, you got to think about it. I've been gone. Out to my wife, Sharia. Shout out to you. But, you know, definitely just, you know, under a rock for quite a while, and took a hiatus, and braced like I am right now, you know, it is totally surreal, and I thank everybody. It's almost like I'm giving an acceptance speech, but it kind of feels that way, you know, just because, you know, I've been gone for so long. You know, it really does. You know, it's crazy, you know, to wake up in the morning and to see, you know, there's 88 people listening to your song at that time. You know, and it's real people. These are real individuals that, like, taking the time to do that, and it's like, you know. So
It's amazing.
Thank y'all, everybody. And I don't care if these 7 people here, I thank you. You know, everybody that's come through to say something or just comment in the chat. You know, HearRVA, I really thank you guys so much for recognizing someone like me. You know, y'all have your opinions. I'm just dad. You know, I wake up in the morning and watch Peppa Pig. So, you know, sometimes it's kind of, you know, it's kind of weird for me, you know, but at the end of the day, like I said, I really just appreciate you guys, all of y'all. been very helpful, and very, 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 very blessed when it comes down to, I appreciate all of you guys blessing me with your blessings. So thank you all very much.
No, thank you. We appreciate you. I mean, like, seriously, I can't say enough. What a pleasure this has been, guys. Dizzy Wunda down here at Major Way Studios, Richmond, Virginia. If there's anybody you want to mention, shout out by name. I know you shouted out your wife, things like that. Like, please.
Yeah, I definitely want to shout out
here,
everyone here at Major Way Studios, especially that guy Clef Majors, who is my partner in crime when it comes down to this. He is a big help in fine tuning this project, with me as well. Not only him, but I want to give a big shout out to Quentin Hunt. I love you, bro. Appreciate him. He's also a partner of mine. I want to shout out Spade Haynes, Gerard Thomas. Those both have been integral in my career as well. Hell, Gerard even helped me get my computer back, So thank you guys. I definitely want to shout out my kids. Go to bed. I know you got them right now. Go to bed. And my parents. I love my parents. They've been very very helpful. Especially these 9-10 years. Being a dad. You got to have someone to fall back on sometimes. They've been there, so I want to thank them. But the biggest thing of all is I want to praise God. I want to praise God as much as I possibly can, every second I can, every moment I can, because without God, I don't think anything would be going on. You wouldn't even know what Dizzy Wunda is. So everybody here watching the stream right now, I thank you for even taking the time out and just watching Virginia just speak. Appreciate y'all recognizing me, man.
Dizzy Wunda, you're amazing. You've got such an amazing support system around you. You've got an amazing studio here, amazing family. Richmond, we're gonna be quite blessed and for a treat coming up. We've already had quite a treat so far, guys. We're gonna hop off here because we've got some more stuff to listen to that you guys can't hear yet, but you will soon. Coming up, Dizzy Wunda, Major Way Studios here in Richmond, Virginia. Thank you so much for coming on to JChats, talking with us. Really excited for everything that you currently have going on, everything coming up. You've been an absolute pleasure. Thank you again.
Thank you so much. You as well. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Year 2022 is the year. Yes. That's the year. I'm dropping 2022. I'm probably going to drop around March too, so everybody look out for that. I'm gonna just go ahead and let the cat out the bag. Probably drop around my birthday, so just
letting the cat out of the bag on JChats with JCat. Good spot to do it.
Let's go.
Again, Dizzy Wunda here at Major Way Studios, Richmond, Virginia. I'm gonna pop on the other side of the store, listen to some more music. Thank you guys so much for popping in this evening. We really appreciate it. Please make sure you go on, follow this man. He has got some incredible things coming up. Already has some incredible singles out. Bad Habits, Red Bottoms. As usual, I'm getting to the end of a JChats and losing my voice. And I'm still not done here. You guys can't stay around, but I'm going to see you next week. We've got some more amazing Richmond artists to talk to. Hope to see you again soon. Keep an eye out. We will have this interview along with the previous interviews from JChats posted up on our YouTube, HearRVA page. We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Talk to you soon. Have a good night.
I just called cause I wanted to say thank you for the good times. I hope I'm not bothering at the moment. I'm just saying it's not all that you cross my mind. It's been hard, but I reach out when I find time. You look good last time I looked at the IG. Scrolling fast, make it hard to not click the like button. Oh my God, was I smart to give up on you? Cause the cost is you're gone and I'm still stuck on you. You're the cigarette that I smoke, yeah.